terror lah Malaysia.
Kan?
Kan?
Saya pun nak main dodgeball lah.
Larat ke?
Tak, itu memang saya punya cita-cita daripada kecil. Sekarang umur kan baru 30.
Dia ni kan orang terbiat sungguh. Okey, sebenarnya Dayang dan Akbar tidak berdua sahaja di studio pada hari ini. Sebaliknya, kita ditemani oleh dua orang penting untuk kejayaan Malaysia di pentas dunia tau. So, kita nak ucapkan tahniahlah kepada Coach Ken dan juga kepada Aaron, iaitu Kapten pasukan Dodgeball kita. Thank you so much sebab sudi nak join kita di studio today.
Thank you for having us.
Betul. Tapi kita nampak sebaya, Coach, ya?
Yeah.
Nampak? Okey, Dan, teruskan.
Okey. Serius lah, serius. Tapi taklah serius
Seronok
sangat.
ni,
Tadi bila tengok semula play-in tadi, rasa macam still ada that feeling. Baru
Tak
je
boleh
menang.
move on lah.
Tak boleh nak move on. So, boleh tak recap semula how was it like to actually win at such a prestigious level, Aaron?
Well, I think the first thing that came to my mind was like, winning such a grand tournament of this size was all the months of effort, hard work, training, all paid off. So it was very like all that hard work was worth, the result. So it was a very good feeling. It's very hard to put it into words for me, but I would just say it was worth all the time we invested in. So for me, I still haven't moved on from winning and going through all these clips. Although it was just a couple of weeks back, I kind of want to relive these moments.
You want to go
again.
back to that moment lah.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Aaron sendiri pun masih belum boleh move on dengan kejayaan ini. Apatah lagi kita sebagai rakyat Malaysia yang melihat setiap media di Malaysia memberikan laporan yang besar kepada kejayaan ini. Jadi Coach Ken mungkin boleh share tak? Ini world level event tau. It's not a small event, kan? Jadi kita menang emas di Canada. Preparationnya orang ingat mesti massivenya preparation dengan belanjanya, dengan training all out, tak tidur, training ketat. Jadi mungkin coach boleh share setup of preparation team ni lah sebelum menang emas di world level.
Give you a little bit of history. So the men's team have been in the finals 5 times in a row now. So
5 times.
So this year was the
as a
6th
champion.
So this year's the 6th year.
Okay.
So this is my first year coaching the national team. So before this, we already had quite a good platform of what to do. But in terms of preparation, we had them train even harder because this year the tournament was supposed to be longer.
Okay.
So we had ball training maybe twice a week. Then they have gym trainings another 3-4 times a week. So they train on average about 6 days a week.
6 days a week for how long?
For a good 4 months.
How many months?
3-4 months.
3-4 months, okay.
3-4 months.
Quite intensive lah.
Yeah, but before that was maybe twice a week or 3 times a week for about... Because we started our training in January.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Same setup of players daripada previous punya tournament atau ada mix with the new players macam?
Maybe 80% of them are the same.
Okay.
80% of the same. So maybe about 20% are new players. Yeah.
For Aaron, yourself, you dah berapa lama dah dengan Team Malaysia?
This would be my second year playing with Team Malaysia. My first year was in 2018. We went to Los Angeles. We also won the gold medal back then. So this would be my second gold medal with Team Malaysia.
Masa COVID-19 happen kan globally, how did that affect timetable ataupun tournament training untuk Team Dodgeball Malaysia?
Well, I think the pandemic affected the progress of every player whoever played it competitively. Like we noticed that our throws were weaker. Stamina we were more short on breath more often. So our first training back after the pandemic, we noticed all of these issues. Like I picked up more injuries on my shoulders.
Okay.
I couldn't run as much. I couldn't last a 40-minute game, right? So then obviously we then have to take some steps in order to gain back what my form was before the pandemic, and if not, improve from there. So
Nasib baik boleh restart balik
Yeah.
kan? Nasib baik boleh menang.
yeah, it was a big restart button.
Yeah. Okay, Coach. Tadi Coach ada sebut ini kali ke-6 kita ke final.
Ke-6 in a row.
In a row kan?
In a row, yeah.
Itu satu kejayaan yang sangat besar. Champion 3 kali.
3 kali.
3 kali. Okey. Kita gah di peringkat antarabangsa. Okay, tapi when we talk about dodgeball dekat Malaysia, especially dekat school children kan, dekat Asia pun, dodgeball ni kita macam, what is dodgeball lah kalau kita cakap dengan young kids lah kan. Tapi itu yang nak tanya tu. Macam mana keadaan itu boleh, keadaannya sepi di situ tapi kita boleh berjaya di peringkat antarabangsa?
I think right now we are in the midst of starting a lot of dodgeball classes in schools.
Okay.
So we're hitting primary schools, secondary schools, but we haven't touched on government schools yet.
Oh,
So
okay.
we haven't
It's
really
only
touched on
private school lah.
So private international schools.
Okay.
So private universities.
Okay.
But government schools, I think the Persatuan is already almost there in terms of starting it.
There is effort lah.
There is effort, for sure,
Adalah
yeah.
effort yang
There is effort,
diletakkan
yeah.
untuk mempopularkan sukan dodgeball ni di kalangan anak-anak Malaysia, kanak-kanak Malaysia sebenarnya. Sebab kalau kita lihat on an international stage, if we watch, I watch a lot of American movies, kalau PE punya kelas mesti ada dodgeball punya activities kan. If we were to do that in Malaysia dalam kelas pendidikan jasmani dan kesihatan, ada tak peluang untuk sukan dodgeball ni popular di kalangan anak-anak muda Malaysia?
Yeah, definitely. So it's what we see with countries like US and Canada. A lot of the national players that play for those countries started when they were in primary school. They did it in their PE classes. Then whoever fell in love with the sport, took an interest in it, pursued it, trained really hard to become national players. So I do foresee a similar pattern happening in Malaysia as well.
When did you fall in love with dodgeball?
So I was very fortunate to start dodgeball very young. So I started when I was 14 years old.
14?
Yeah, so I was still in high school back then. My brother brought me to his university for dodgeball practice. So he brought me over.
Locally in Malaysia?
Yes, locally. So he brought me to Taylor's Lakeside to train. So then that was my first ever dodgeball session. Then first day of training, I loved how the sport is played. I love that you play within a team. There are 6 balls. Like with not conventional ball sports, there's only 1 ball, like football, basketball. So, however, in a dodgeball setting, you have 6 balls. So ball control, communication, teamwork is very important, and these are aspects I really enjoy, and I love that it's a very high intensity sport as well.
Yeah,
Tahu-tahu sekarang dah world champ dah.
high intensity tu. Tu nak tanya tu. Last, penerbit saya minta tanya, kalau kita baling bola tu kena badan kan?
Dia takkan
Is it sakit?
No way.
No way, tak boleh kena badan lah.
If it's him, then maybe lah. maybe.
Kalau dia baling kat kita. Okay, baling kat Akbar now.
No. Okay.
Alright,
Anyway, congratulations again lah.
Thank you.
Because you make us proud.
Thank you.
Kan? So, 6 in a row. So, akan jadikan 7, 8, 9,
Hopefully.
10,
Nanti you
11.
coach anak I main dodgeball.
Okay.
Nak juga, sempat juga.
Coach Ken, congratulations. Terima kasih banyak sudi luang masa dengan kita dan juga
Captain, thank you so
Captain
much.
Aaron.
Thank you for having us.
bila
buatkan
sebut
kita
Captain Aaron
bangga.
macam pilot pula
Tiba-tiba jadi captain.
Tapi
Alright, thank you.
Saya
Ada lagi?
32 tahun kan umur saya. Okey. Terima kasih.
Okay, let's
Thank you
move on
sebenarnya.
daripada usia Akbar. Alright, so untuk pengetahuan anda seluruh Malaysia, ini adalah pencapaian Malaysia di kejohanan dodgeball dunia. This is world level,
Wow.
okay? Malaysia
Hebatnya.
ranking nombor 1 untuk pasukan lelaki.
Main
Manakala wanita
bukan kat
pula.
Asia tau.
Ni world tau.
Toronto, Los
Yes.
Angeles, Edmonton, Melbourne, Toronto, dahsyat. Hebat.
Memang membanggakan lah. Malaysia memang
Saya nak
hebat.
jadi